of Victoria 2 Into the Darkness, where we, as France, try to regain the proper lands that we, as French, have been rightfully promised by me, James. Alright, in last episode we basically took the Brunei state, the mighty Brunei people, which fell like a kiss to our mighty industrial lab. There we go. There's some good words in this. So, anyways, so this episode is just going to be more centered around knocking off my debts again and trying to like make sure that we can repay it. Right now, let's see, who owns us? Who do we owe the most? Mostly we own the Bank of the Ottoman Empire. Well, okay, so I was gonna go on this long rant about how you should repay your debts and it's never good to keep in debt, but honestly, I'm not that threatened by the Ottoman Empire. I mean, the only people I'd be threatened by to owe me money is the British and the Austrians. Those two guys could honestly kick my butt in any war. But the rest of these guys, it makes me judge my moral character there. So, the Ireland insults, interventionism, victory, American research state, Sardinia, Piedmont relationships. I know, we're pretty awesome people. So, anyways, yeah. For the rest of these kind of like a good series of episodes, work smarter. That's better, okay. And the Spanish are still trying to discredit us. Okay, get a steel. Get the steel. Ah, dang, wait, man, I don't have the money. I can't. Shoot, that was like an impulsive decision. I should not have done that. But for like the next couple of days, we'll be messing around with like spearing and manipulation of other countries. Man, the United States is just such a... They are honestly a bad ally. I mean, every time we get an alliance and call them in on it, they're just like, so you guys are at war? That's nice. Anything we can do? Oh, you want us to help out? Dig deep and greedy. Well, you see, the thing is, my mom got sick and I need to go help her. My car broke down and my girlfriend just dumped me, so, you know, it's gonna be a little bit. Alright. And we're back to the relationships with friendly, and since Belgium is right now security in our sphere, you know what? The Portugal thing has kind of become a lofty goal because I seriously want them now. The Spanish have been trying to fight me for years to try to get them, but I will succeed. And through the air! To the marvelous spectators, pioneer Henry Guilford traveled 27 kilometers through the Versailles to Trapeze, employing a one-man airship, a balloon propelled by a small motor. Flying? What's that? Well, I don't know. It's a thing we do with our legs and arms. You guys don't know that's a joke. Ha ha ha. Not joking. Alright. Let's move our soldiers up to here. We're just kind of making sure our border is secure just in case if the Belgians ever like decide to get out of our sphere. And new technologies. Alright, we've worked enough with the army. Actually, competitively, we really haven't, but I'm gonna stop working on the army just for a little bit because I actually need to start working on state and government so that I have that lined up. And on national focuses, what are we doing on national focuses? So I'm gonna look at that. Like, actually, it'd be better if we're using this mode because this is a mode where we need to. Alright, well, in this place they finally built something that I wanted, but they built something I didn't want. Okay, where's the other two? So that's what one of our national focuses is. Where's the other ones? I'm just gonna keep increasing time. Alright, this one's encouraging craftsmen. And as much as no, I will not support a factory that is not making me money. I'm sticking by that rule. Unless, the only way I would actually support it, unless it's crucial to our economy that we have it. But this is not crucial to our economy. And I guess I could still be supporting that region. And how many empty regions do we have? Alice Lorraine, I'm going to try to make sure no factories get built there, because in case the Germans come, we might need them to just hold off. Okay. And you know what? For right now, I'm going to try to, like, what I want to do is to make sure that every single one of my territories has at least one factory in it. That way I can see a good growth of power over time. And wow, we've almost nearly covered up all our debts. That's what I think I'll do. And finally, did we finally get it? Did we finally? No. Spain seems to still be a jerk. Yeah, I think they're just gonna keep like knocking us down every time we crawl back up. But we will keep crawling back up, and eventually they gotta get tired of this. Yeah, cause that. Wow, we are such a jerks. We knocked the only sphere nation out of them. All because, I don't know, we felt like it? Wow. I feel kind of like a joke right there. But we're just knocking off infamy right now. I'm not really trying to start fights. And we can now repay all of our debt. Whoop. Ha 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 ha. Take that, you stupid Austrians and Ottomans. And what do we want? Free trade! When do we want it? Now-ish. Yeah. Okay. Industry, we still have to start building our industry to be... We still have to keep building our industry up. You know, I've had really, like, bad luck with infantry. Infrastructure. Not industry, infrastructure. Okay, there we go. Okay, and what do we want? Really, we want free trade. Like, that is the one thing we actually need. The rest of it, we really don't need. And I'm just gonna, like, accumulate a couple bits of money. The Dred Scott versus Stanford. Dred Scott have been a slave. Okay, I'll let there be Faye. Dred Scott, okay. So it seems like in a couple of years, America will be going to war against itself. Ripping each other apart, brother versus brother. And we could already gain a cut down thing on the Santo, but you know what, I don't really care about Santo. And really, I don't know. They are eventually one of our goals, but Jindaism, yay! We want to be a highly Jindaistic country. And it seems like they discredited us again. Oh, whoops. Well, let's increase that. Didn't mean to do that. Portugal! Let's increase our relationships with you. Even though now the Spanish seem to be fighting us really hard. And the Toms! War between Argentina and Bolivia. Lucca fears our might. The Luxembourgian having relations. Dancing reforms. The UK reformed Lord Dancing. And then... No, we don't want limited citizenship. Central American research complete. The prices rise. New patient interventionism. Okay. All interesting stuff. And now that I have... Okay. Let the people have their faith. I honestly believe that. Like, you should have your own personal faith. Now, you shouldn't get politics and faith mixed up, but you should have your own faith. So, seems like the French people have a somewhat good intentions, even though we are just completely owning the world. Ah, man. It feels so good to be like a powerful nation. The only thing we are really, really lagging behind in, and that is our military. No, I do not support the progress of pacifism. That is the worst. And now that we have a little bit of money saved up, it's now time for me to cut up the screen to see if I can upgrade our entire railways. So, wait. Did the Republicans win? No, they did not win. So that means I'm also going to have to reorganize the party. So see you guys in a little bit. Salut everyone, and welcome back. So about the infrastructure, yeah, again, it happened again. And, oh shoot, I forgot to reshuffle my overtaxation of the lower class. 3, 4, 5. There we go. And that should be making us money. Because that's honestly what we care about. Money. And seems like, wow. The Spanish seem to have fought us just to a complete and utter halt with the Portuguese. So, you know, I'm going to give it to them. As soon as I make sure I win this. Wait, let's see. Now, they knocked us down to neutral, and I don't think I'm going to be able to come back from this. So, for all you fans that wanted us to conquer Portugal, or, I mean, sphere Portugal, that's going to have to wait. So, what other country could I actually go after? Oh, I know. I'm going to go after Argentina. And since I'm like a neutral country, and by the way, that is an awesome flag, Argentina. Kudos to you. Yeah, well, Bolivia and them, I won't really interfere though, because you guys aren't that important of a vessel. But right now, we're just going to kind of like chill, be ourselves, and wait for money to like re-enter our system. Because apparently the French government still does not know how to deal with money. It's just something that keeps on happening. And main national focus, we can now have 4 national focuses. So what should our 4th national focus be? Because right now, our main 3 national focuses are dealt with craftsmen, capitalists, and basic industry. Could encourage immigration just for fun. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just encourage immigration, because right now I don't really have a use for it. So I'm gonna see how many people can actually move to this little place. So everyone mark this down. There are, wow, that is a very low number. 220 and 3,060 people living here. Let's see how many people we can get to live in a very poor and pathetic little country that I don't even care about. But I will increase the fort level just to help them out. Am I bankrupt again? Great. Technology advancements! Wow, I can already get nationalism. No, let's get nationalism already. Which means we only have... If we could research bolt action rifles right now, we could just start colonizing the entire African continent. Which actually would put a hint in my plans, because I still have not even, like, taken over Oman yet. So, I'm not quite ready for that, but getting close. And, you know, this episode's getting a little bit long, but what I'll probably do is make that cut I just made, like, for looking up doing infrastructure. I'll make that the cut for the episode. So, hello everyone! Or salut everyone! And welcome back to a new episode of Victoria 2 Into the Darkness. Right now we're just playing the game, you know, nothing bad happening. Nothing bad. Alright. There we go. You got your intro, everyone, if you guys really love the soothing sound of my voice. So, you got your intro right there. And Sphere Nations, Argentina. Yeah. Argentina is much quicker than trying to sphere like Portugal. Probably because no one really cares about Argentina, or may I, for that matter, add no one really cares about Brazil. Brazil, while it's the biggest state in all of Africa. Oh no, did I just... Okay, it's the biggest state in all of South America. It's still like not that worth valuing for sphering them, but I always like sphering them because, you know, sometimes Brazil surprised me. Like, sometimes they can actually get this stuff together and become a reasonable second power, like they are right now. Which, speaking of second powers, or maybe unrelated to this, the Latons. War between the Ottoman Empire and Hollanders. Not really important. The Portuguese-British relationships, intervention, breakthrough in Lucca, Spanish research complete, oh, they just got that. I've had that for like a while, so I feel pretty good about myself. I mean, I'm making sure my nation is like the top in everything, because we are like second to the best. Which the best just, I don't know. I feel like the British just have too much of an advantage sometimes to like overcome. Like without serious treaty, like if the British did not have India, we could probably catch up to them and probably overshadow them. But it's the fact that they have India that gives them such a great advantage, which does stink. And so it seems like that explosive factory that they originally had crashed. Well, do I care? No. Like I said, if you're not profitable enough to be in my business, don't be in my business. And we still have the option to go to war against Prussia for one little territory. And I've seriously thought about it, and I may do that in the future, but still, it's going to cost me 4 infamy. And right now, I really don't have that much, so we're going to be waiting a little bit on that. Just a little bit. And, yeah. These episodes have just been kind of, yeah. As we just kind of like wind down and just enjoy the facts of life and just kind of just watch the world as it goes. I mean, there really is no internal crises, which is kind of weird. I have not really seen that many, except for the American one. You guys already know my opinion about it. And yeah, all we have is just a war, Russian war for cockeye, semi-March concession, and the Argentine liberation of Alto Pagadi. The only thing going on. It's kind of weird. It's like the world is just kind of relaxing at this point. Kind of just taking in what the new things have brought. And new things. Oh, I can start building the French National Guard. They're awesome. Okay. So I build like 4 of those guys. I'm going to build a small army. 2 of those guys and 2 of these guys. Oh, wow. That wasn't small, but it's going to be good. It's going to be a good sized army. Eventually, I also do have to build up this one too, but that's going to take some time, and I'm not really willing to take time right now. Ooh, got some major problems with our industry. Just relaxing. Just relaxing. You know, I think I'll end the episode here. Because... Oh, wait. Boom! Before we end the episode, we have to sphere Argentina, which now we have a good look at this entire region and know exactly what's going on. I guess almost at all times. Oh, and we just got life rating more life rating. Does that mean we can get machine guns? Dang it. We still can't get machine guns, which means we still can't, like, get the colonizing. But we must be really close. Like, I honestly don't remember all the technologies to, like, gain colonization, but we must be honestly really close. But with that, now I'll end the episode. This seems like a good episode. So, I'll see you guys next time.